Welcome and thank you for joining us. The annual tree lighting in downtown Anchorage is just moments away.
Yeah, this is going to take place at 6:15, and this is also going to happen down in Town Square Park. It's going to be really exciting. I know a lot of people are already getting ready for it, and I didn't know that this was a tradition, but I'm really excited to see how it goes.
Let's take a live look down there. Here is one of our reporters we have out there. We have two crew members getting ready to document this moment. We have a little bit more of a different view over here. This is at the conclusion of the Small Business Saturday event that was happening downtown, both by the Downtown Anchorage Partnership.
And this is going to be really exciting to see how this goes. So you can just hear all the music happening live right now.
We're just waiting for that moment that the tree is lit. It should be any time now. It looks like a lot of people are having fun out there. There's free hot chocolate, there's live music, and just festivities of the holidays.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and people are really starting to gather around right now. So should happen any second now, 6:15. I'm really excited.
Looks like we're coming right up on that time. You know, these kinds of things, all the clocks are different depending on which one you're looking at. They're not always at the same time. But there's also going to be the mayor, the Anchorage mayor is there and going to maybe give a speech or be a part of this tree lighting ceremony. It's kind of hard to see the tree. It is back there. You see the two in the front and then that one in the back that's just a silhouette at the moment. That's the main tree.
Yeah. And I guess Santa and his reindeer are also going to be there, and you can take pictures in front of the tree, which is also very exciting.
Let's check in with reporter Justin Matson. He's there. We will be able to hear him. Justin, if you can hear us, tell us what you're seeing that we may not be seeing from your shot.
Yeah, Michaela, the big thing that you are not getting from... cannot hear from Justin. Check. Hello, can anybody hear me? Hello?
Well, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but yeah, I mean, it should happen any second. It's really, really cool. So hopefully we can get some, yeah.
I don't want
just
this phone to fall.
Justin, can you
grab this phone real quick so it doesn't fall?
Can you hear me?
Just need it to not fall over. All right, Michaela, can you hear me now? Hello?
We can hear
Check,
you, Justin.
check.
How's it
All
looking out
right,
there?
perfect. Yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about those technical difficulties, folks. The thing you are not getting from this camera is how cold it is outside. Folks, it is... You've been hearing all about it from meteorologist Bailey Braun, but it is cold out here, so that's why you can't necessarily see it now, but if you take on over to Charlie's live shot over there, you can see that there actually are some heater lamps placed out to keep people warm along with that hot chocolate. And yeah, we're all keeping warm in the celebration of the holiday, but we're waiting and we're hoping that very soon the Christmas tree will light up and send us into December with the holiday cheer we all so want and deserve.
Thank you, Justin. And do you know exactly when they're going to start this countdown?
You know, they say they're going to start at around 6:15, and we are coming up on that time very, very soon. I think we've actually just passed it, so it could be any second now. I can find out more details as we get on the ground here. It is hard to walk through a sea of people to try to get some of this information. You can see just how many people are here. There's got to be at least 100 of them all crowded in, ready to ring in this holiday season.
That's amazing. And is it snowing right now? It looks like it's snowing a little bit.
You know, it doesn't feel like snow necessarily. It feels kind of like freezing rain. It's much colder and very icy. Yeah, so it's very, very cold. Not really the not necessarily the Christmas snowflakes you'd hope to see this time of year, but yeah, freezing rain. So if you are heading out, be sure to take it slow on them roads, folks.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that my forecast is accurate so far. But yeah, freezing rain, those slick roads are really important to know, especially with all these people making their way in and out of the park as after this tree lighting ceremony takes place. But do you know if the mayor is going to give a speech, or do you hear any of that live music and people kind of just hanging out?
Yeah, there is a lot of chatter and a lot of, seasonal spirit, I think. The music was a little bit easier to hear when we were here earlier, but as more people have crowded in and started their chattering and, playing in the snow. We've got pets here, we've got everybody, and that kind of drowns out the sound of the Christmas music, but you can very faintly hear it. It kind of adds to the ambiance of the evening.
Yeah, absolutely. And we heard that Santa and his reindeer are out there right now. Have you seen them yet? Have you gotten your picture with them?
I have not gotten my photo with Santa or his reindeer yet, but you will be getting that photo as soon as I figure out where Santa is. I imagine that he's still trying to roll in on his sleigh. I'm sure with Christmas fast approaching, the big guy himself's a little busy, so he might run a little late.
That's true. Well, I hope to be the first one to get that picture. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, you will be the first one, for sure, for sure.
And Justin, have you ever seen a tree lighting ceremony like this before?
No. So, I'm not from Alaska originally, so this is the first time I've ever heard of a tree lighting ceremony. In my hometown, we always decorated the whole park instead of one tree. So it's unique, and it sounds like people are cheering. It sounds like things are about to get underway here.
Awesome. Well, we're very excited to see it. This reminds me of the New York, whenever New Year's happens and they do that big ball drop in New York. So pretty exciting, and I'm very excited to see this happen. But Justin, I guess we can give it a second and see if the tree begins to light.
Yeah, and we'll be here the entire time just waiting for that Christmas tree to light up in all those spectacular colors that we all know and love. And it does seem like that rain is coming down a little bit harder, so be sure to pack an umbrella if you folks are heading out for the evening.
As we're waiting for the tree to be lit, let's look over at this other camera shot we have. Let's see. It's a similar angle, but a little bit different. You can see that tree a little bit better, not quite a silhouette. You see all the people's heads a little different.
They're very excited. So this tree lighting ceremony was supposed to begin at 6:15, but so far, nothing yet, but we're still watching the clock, still waiting for that to happen. But in the meantime, I know that they've got, drinks and snacks lined up, and Santa and his reindeer is supposed to be there. So hopefully some people who are waiting for this tree to be lit are able to, keep themselves busy during this time.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty common for things like this that we're gonna start around 6:15, but it doesn't actually.
Right.
I don't think most people run on to the second news time as
That's true,
we're
like we
used
do.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that newscast isn't starting right at that second it's supposed to, then we've got a problem.
That's true. Yeah, we do have a big problem. Well, I'm hoping that this happens at least within the next 2 minutes. I feel like 6:25 would be a good start time compared to that, 6:15 and what we thought would happen. But McKaylee, can you hear the music? Does it sound festive to you?
It sounds really festive out there.
It does, and I really wish I could be out there, even though there's freezing rain and very cold temperatures. I do wish that I was out there being part of this, because that looks so much fun. I mean, everybody's bundled up in their hats, and you can see those hoods up, so they look pretty cozy, and hopefully this happens soon.
Tell us more about the weather forecast. This is happening on the eve of a first alert day.
That's true, yeah. So you can already see that freezing rain that Justin told us about. That freezing rain is going to lead to some slick road conditions for Anchorage, but we're seeing that pretty much across South Central. But then going into Sunday, tomorrow, we're expecting to see just a little bit more light snow, but Sunday night is going to be our wettest night of the week. So we'll keep looking forward to that and keep watching those weather alerts, and any updates, I will be sure to bring them to you.
And let's go back to Justin's shot, see that other angle just a little bit. You can see more of like how crowded it is. All of the bright trees, and over in the back, some people have some glow sticks. That's fun to just be playing out there.
Yep.
I'm sure kids are having a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm sure. If we could zoom out just a little bit to see just that full glow. I just love the ambiance of what I'm seeing right now. And you can even see just a little bit more of that freezing rain as that light starts to kind of pass through. That's so cool. That looks so much fun.
Oh, it's just beautiful out there. I'm sure it's going to be great when the tree does light. I'm going to go back to the other shot with Charlie, because you can just kind of see, if you look really hard, you can see that freezing rain. If you look at the lights, you can really see it. But, and the other spots.
Yeah, and I just want to remind people this is taking place down at Town Square Park right in Anchorage. So looks like they're gonna get started. So we'll just take a look a little bit closer, see what's going on.
First, let's give a big round of applause to Alaska Sound Celebration for that amazing performance.
Justin, can you hear me? And if you can hear me, how's the music sounding?
Well,
How's everything?
I'm so excited to welcome you here today to kick off Anchorage's holiday season.
It's doing great. We are about to get underway. It sounds like some processions are going on now, and I'll leave that for you folks to hear.
Phillips, Alaska, and many community partners. So before we start, I want to acknowledge that we're gathered here today on the ancestral lands of the Eklutna Denaina people who've stewarded Cook Inlet since time immemorial. Wonderful. And I also want to talk about how today is Small Business Saturday. How many of you supported a downtown small business today? Downtown is so much stronger because you're all here supporting it. And I hope everyone entered for one of those 2 Alaska Airlines round trip tickets with one of your tree lighting. And with that, I'm so excited to welcome Mayor Suzanne LaFrance.
Hello, everybody. Hi. It is so awesome to be here with all of you tonight for this community tradition, this tree lighting celebration. And you know, we've been doing this for over 50 years now. Woo! You can believe that. I want to give a big thank you to the Parks and Recreation Department at the municipality for all the wonderful, thank you so much, for all the wonderful lights out here. Can we give them a round of applause? And did you know that tonight we'll meet some of Santa's reindeer? Lizard and Snowflake are here tonight. Rudolph and Blitzen couldn't make it. It's super busy this time of year, right? And did you know also that Santa Claus is here? Very awesome. And Santa Claus brought some of his elves. And I am honored to welcome in my official capacity as mayor of Anchorage, Alaska, Santa Claus's head elf and a few of his friends. Head elf Balthazar.
What a large pleasure it is to be here! Merry Christmas, Anchorage! You know, so many friends have asked me one very, very important question as we were approaching. How do I get to see Santa Claus? Where is the line? So, just so everyone knows, the line starts at the end right over there. You come up Santa Claus Lane, we'll receive you, and there you'll see Santa Claus. Anybody cutting the line, naughty list. naughty list. Well, I am told that the man of the hour is at hand. So, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Shall we welcome Santa Claus with a little bit of, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Let's hear it! When you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. The words to Jingle Bells? Are you willing to sing along with us? Are you ready to sing Jingle Bells? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Marvelous! All right, I'm looking out at you. I'm seeing almost everyone is on the nice list. Almost everyone. There's a couple of you that really need to make better choices because coal is so messy to haul. I really am not looking forward to that. What are you looking forward to? What gives you that Christmassy feeling?
Being here with everyone tonight gives me that Christmas feeling.
Isn't that marvelous? Just feeling the love. Isn't Anchorage a wonderful city?
Anchorage is a wonderful, amazing place.
Aren't the best people in the world here in Anchorage?
Very nice.
Well, I think we should do something special for them. What do you think? I think we should light a holiday tree, don't you? Here we are, Tobias, what would you like for Christmas? Not coal. Well, you keep being an excellent young man, and we'll make sure something wonderful happens. So, Madam Mayor, if you'll put one hand, Tobias, if you'll put one hand, and Santa Claus will put one hand, and we need to count down from 10, and when we hit 1, something amazing is going to happen. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope everyone will come and see me over in my pavilion, and we'll talk about the nice and the naughty list. If you don't have the opportunity to come and say hello, don't worry. I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. I know if you've been bad or good, so that's what I love to hear. Merry Christmas and God bless you all, one and all, everyone.
Well, Michaela, that looked amazing, and it was so cool to see that for the first time. I mean, I can't imagine how special it must be to actually see that in person.
That is just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm sure that there was just a lot of magic in the air.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And now that it's December, I feel like I can finally say it's Christmas time. Everybody knows that I'm a big fan, so it's finally time for Christmas.
It's not quite December, but just
No,
a few
but
days.
now that the tree is lit, it's pretty much the same thing.
Thanksgiving has passed, the tree's lit. Might as
It's
well call it
Christmas.
December.
Yeah, exactly. Christmas, December, same thing.
You can see people are already kind of just moving about the area, maybe going to get some free hot chocolate, meet Santa and his reindeer, just have a good time out there.
Yeah, looks like a great time. And, you know, that freezing rain, I can't really tell if it's started to taper off just a little bit more, but we'll have a little bit more weather coming up soon. Not quite just yet, but I hope everybody has a great rest of their night and gets to go out and enjoy the festivities that are still going on even after this tree is lit.
And this again is the annual holiday tree lighting in Town Square Park in Anchorage.
Alrighty, everybody, have a great night and stay safe on the roads.